I'm Ellen McCauley, and I'm at Pray It Off in Syracuse, New York. Today's May 28th. And at Pray It Off, we have a meeting on June 4th and June 11th, and then for the first time in 8 years, we're going to have a 10-week break. We're going to start again on, I think it's 10 weeks, whatever it is, 10 or 11 weeks. We're going to start again on September 10th. We're doing that because part of the things that I've learned as a facilitator is that you do have to take care of yourself as a person, as a caregiver, no matter where you are in life. And I just wanted to give you an update. Got in some trouble for not taking care of my knee. Last Saturday, had an MRI, which I don't know if you've ever had an MRI. I didn't know about how noisy it was, and there's a panic button, and there's earplugs, but it was very cool, and I did it. She goes, wow, you didn't move at all. And I go, you told me not to. If someone is doing a test on me and they say don't move, I ain't going to move. So I'm surprised. She goes, you didn't move at all. I go, you said not to. And then I go tomorrow at the end of the day to get my results. No matter what he says, I'm going to do. So guess what? Your prayers are working because ever since I got out of the hospital, my knee hasn't hurt at all. And you might say, well, you're not moving as much. Last Thursday, I did 11,000 steps. So I'm thinking prayer's working, but we'll see what happens. I'll do whatever he says. Another thing is, I had the referral to the endocrinologist, so I'm going to make an appointment with her tomorrow. And this is a tough endocrinologist, and I got a recommendation from a friend, and she doesn't take new patients, so this friend must carry a lot of weight, not literally, but figuratively, because I got in. And I'm going to go and have some tests and see if maybe there's something going on. If there isn't, then I'll just have to work a little harder. But one of the big things that I'm going to do in the break is get rid of my clutter. I have told you about the 55, 60 bins, and I don't want to come back September 10th and start talking about my 70 bins. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to work on the clutter. Another thing, it's a perfect segue. So Ellen said in her description of the Bible verse tonight is if we eat God's food instead of the processed food, God gives us all the fruits and veggies of the world, the animals of the world. He gives us those. Does he give us Kraft macaroni and cheese in the box? And there are those of you who are saying, Ellen, you know, he made that pizza. He told some man in Italy to make that pizza crust. And that pepperoni is God-given. Believe me. You can make an excuse for any of those things. But I wanted to concentrate tonight on fruits and vegetables. Now, I mentioned that to one person, and guess what that one person who's in a weight loss group said? Yuck. Yuck. Now, I have learned that I am in love with certain fruits and veggies, and others, remember, I didn't want to marry beets. Hey, so beets are over there. But the thing is, there are people in this group that eat the same thing every day. And I'm not a boring person. I've never been bored 5 minutes in my life, but reading some of your logs, I'm like, no. Bagel and green cheese, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, coonie on a roll, potatoes, butter. I'm like, oh, gosh, every week. And then fruits and veggies, I'm digging in there. There's got to be a fruit and veggie in here somewhere. I'm looking, you know. So let's really talk about it. And when is a good time to eat fruits and vegetables? Now. Now, everybody. What are the top 10 reasons to eat more fruits and vegetables? They're God's food. They're not processed. And then you might say, well, Ellen, should I buy organic or should I buy this? I don't care what you buy. Just don't buy pizza. All right, number 10, the color and texture. The fruits and veggies add color and appeal. They're convenient. You say, oh, pizza's convenient. You got to call somebody up. You got to wait. You got to pay. If you have cut up carrots, they're in a bag. You can eat them. Fiber. There are people who every week are telling me they're not pooping at the scale. Believe me, I hear it all. They're like, oh, I haven't pooped in a while. Oh. And I'm like, okay, but how about some fiber? How about filling yourself up with some fruits and vegetables? Low in calories. Has anyone ever OD'd on cauliflower, broccoli? Has anyone said, oh, Ellen, the kale? I just had so much kale this week. I had to go to confession. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I had too much kale. It may reduce disease, heart disease, high blood pressure, some cancers. There's vitamins and minerals. You know, I lost a lot of blood. I'm eating spinach like there's no tomorrow. I'm feeling better every day. It's a quick, natural snack. And they're fun to eat. Some crunch, some squirt. You know, an angel was giving me a ride for the first 2 weeks I was out of the hospital. Picked me up at my house, took me to work, picked me up every day. And she refuses to let me say her name because she's like that. But anyway, Angel. So last Thursday, when I was on my way to pray it off, she says, I thought you might need a pick-me-up before the meeting because the meeting takes so much out of you. So she hands me a little Tupperware dish of watermelon with utensils in the plastic, all clean. And so I ripped open that. That watermelon, if anyone's out there going, watermelon, I mean, how can you do it? It is so good. It is so sweet and juicy. And I even went to this senior celebration luncheon, and I always said, you know, I really don't like melon. I don't like melon. So they had these cut pieces of melon on the plate. So I picked it up and I went, wait a minute. I like melon. If you think you don't like something and you haven't had it for 40 years, I say try it again. If you had a bad experience with watermelon when you were 10, get over it. Also, they're not processed. They are plentiful. There's key nutrients. I don't have to go over how calcium's good for your bones and teeth, about fiber, it decreases the coronary heart disease. Does the doctor say, you know, you're having too much fruits and vegetables, you know, that's why your cholesterol's high? Does he say, you know, you really got to cut out the veggies because your blood pressure's high? It's always the carbs, the fatty foods, the alcohol. It's not fruits and veggies. Folate, iron, magnesium, normal cell functions, your eyes, and it's also got natural sodium. So many people say, Ellen, you don't use salt on your food. Your body needs sodium. Well, your body should be getting enough sodium. Do you think the cavemen were like, pass the salt? You know, maybe they found a little salt lick over there somewhere, but I really think they were getting their sodium from the natural foods. Okay, how do you have some easy ways, because it's got to be easy for this group, easy ways to add fruits and veggies to your day. One of the things it says, half your plate should be fruits and veggies at every meal. I don't know about you, but I always have a side salad in a bowl. So I was thinking, maybe I'm fooling myself here, because I have a plate of food, and then I have a side salad. Well, that side salad is part of food. So maybe you'd eat less food if you took your side salad and put it on your plate, and it covered half of it, had a little brown rice and a little protein. So take that side salad out of the bowl and put half your plate on there. Add extra fruits and vegetables to dishes. Do you think anyone's saying that, what, you put black beans in your salad? You can't do that. Does anyone say, you have too many veggies in that salad? You can't have carrots and broccoli. And I mean, people say they eat salad, and you know what we used to call them? Honeymoon salad. What's honeymoon salad? Everybody know? Lettuce. Because you can't afford it. They had no money, so honeymoon salad is just lettuce and maybe some dressing. Yeah, that's what we used to call it growing up. But maybe it's Irish, I don't know. Have a honeymoon salad, just lettuce. You don't need to have a honeymoon salad anymore. You can afford to throw some radishes or whatever on there. Stay stocked. If you don't, and you know what, there's the big thing out there about, oh, canned fruits versus frozen foods versus natural. I don't care. Some of the people in the group, if you have frozen or canned without the heavy syrup, it's better than not having any at all. And if you have some of these and you can throw them on a salad, you can grab and go. Let's look at breakfast. If you have egg beaters omelet, put some spinach, onions, mushroom, more food fills you up, you won't want the toast. People have the eggs, toast, and I say, well, if you're having eggs, you really don't need toast. And they're like, what? I don't need toast? And guess what? If you have weight to lose, you don't need the toast. Add fruit to your whole grain cereal. There's nothing like kashi with almond milk and fresh blueberries or fresh strawberries or both. I make noises. If you drive by 4181 Wooded Heights Circle, oops, I shouldn't say my name. Don't come to my house, strangers. But if you drive by my house at 6 o'clock in the morning, you will hear me in there go, praise you, Jesus, and you know what? I didn't think I'd like almond milk. Guess what? I love it. I don't even like regular milk anymore. I only like, and guess what? The kids. They come home, hey, I really like this almond milk. Of course you like it, because I do. You know, they're out there eating my Chobani Greek yogurt. They always like what I like. Get up 10 minutes early. If you say you don't have time for breakfast, guess what? You're not making time. Get your butt out of bed. That's all I can say about that. Lunch. If lunch is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day, you got to get out of your rut, especially if you've got weight to lose. All right, put a banana or a slice of apple. If you have to have a 100-calorie wrap with a little peanut butter. Replace pasta and soups with veggies. Chicken or tuna salad. I mean, you can put veggies, any veggie you want in that chicken or tuna salad. For dinner. You know what? We really don't need hot dogs. Where is it that says summer's for hot dogs? I say that everyone should give themselves a hot dog quota. Okay, between June 1st and September 10th, I will have 3 hot dogs and I will eat them with dignity. One will be a Cooney, one will be a Hoffman bun length, and one will be this. Because some people are eating 6, 7 hot dogs a week. And you're looking at me like, oh, you're making that up. Oh, no, I'm not. They're eating too many hot dogs. How about a portobello mushroom? Who's got a grill here? All right, let me ask this again. Who does not have a grill? All right. Those of you who don't have a grill, you can still have grilling type options on your stove. Because the grill to me is summer's best friend. Anyone had grilled pineapple lately?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, snacks. Why is it that we think ice cream or cookies has to be a snack? Why can't a half a cup of strawberries be a snack? Why can't blueberries be a snack? Why are people laughing? Guacamole, homemade. All right, next week I want people to bring in their homemade guacamole recipes. I went to a party in Chicago once, and this guy made homemade guacamole with big hunks of onion and carrots. It was the best guacamole I've ever had in my entire life. All right, Bobby, I'm going to stop right there.